Welcome to USL Live into Week 3 of Season 22 of Unified Skirmish League. I'm your host, Romulocks, and you're watching a matchup between league leaders over 9,000 and currently second-place squad True Kombat Overlords. This is a game where TKO is riding high off a big win from last week, but is reality about to set in as they face off against the returning league champions? For more information on the teams, match statistics, and how you can sign up to play in the Unified Skirmish League, we ask that you please visit uslzone.com. Joining me in the USL Live commentary booth for the match, I am privileged to welcome in Fausto. How's it going, buddy?
Buenas noches.
Man, since the beginning of the season, it seems like every single week TKO have had some major change in the roster with huge implications. In week 1, they added Torch and Typhoon right before the season began. And although they lost that week to Taking Back Sunday, it remains one of the best and closest matches of the season. The following week, in a late trade shocker, they picked up Tactical and then marched into the game on Sunday and ruined Zero Tolerance's week by picking up their first USL win in a game that actually wasn't all that close. Following that victory, Torch actually left without so much as a goodbye wave, and now TKO has added Pandy to the lineup. The roster right now has some experience. Tactical, BB, Pandy, Typhoon, and Manu leading at some points. If you were TKO, how would you position yourself on Bombs Mat to keep it competitive against over 9,000?
Well, I would say they've had some very good recruits in the last couple of weeks. I mean, all I see are positives for TKO. I mean, in essence, I mean they got some good, good leadership with Manu, has led for many seasons. Ernie, what can you say about Ernie that hasn't already been said? Pandy, I don't see him in here. I see him in spec, which is interesting. And so I know that over 9,000 did allow NTs. And so I'm not too sure exactly why Pandy's not in the game as of right now.
Well,
I would say to your question, I would probably obviously play passive against over 9,000. Try to minimize different ways you can get angled. Obviously, I think that's going to be the focal point. That they're going to focus on a couple of people that is over 9,000, maybe the medics, and pick them apart. I think over 9,000 is going to be strong enough to hold maybe a 6v8, while two other guys maybe solo flank and get those crucial angles.
So I guess the question becomes that's an idea for them to try to win this game. Is in reality, is it possible, or is this a game that over 9,000 has in the bag?
Kevin Garnett said at one time, anything is possible, right? Now, is it going to be
Anything. This
very
is
difficult?
USL.
Is it going to be damn near impossible? It might be damn near impossible, but you know what? I know that every time Ernie logs into play, he wants to win. Now,
Absolutely.
I think if his shot calling is well within reason, I think if him and Manu are on the same page, it might not be a close one,
Game on.
unfortunately, but I would say that they can keep it respectable. That's
What's
the least
what's
you
your
can ask for.
prediction for the result here today?
With that being said, I'm going to say over 9,000, still win by a very large margin. I would say they're going to do 86 to 32 in favor of over 9,000. I would say MVP, in my opinion, is probably going to be my boy the Gift. I think he's going to pop off here and prove the naysayers wrong. And so I'm going to expect big things from Gift tonight.
Yeah. Well, I agree with your end result. Let's go over these starting rosters for both teams. For over 9,000, we have CC, Demon, Iron, Midas, which is Trizance, Nosekeeper, Pilaf, Yosh, Sav, and the Gift. For True Combat Overlords, we have Ghost Bomber, Level Septicemia, Raekwon, Ryan B, Tactical, That Dude, Typhoon, and Wes Watson. So exactly the rosters you'd predict for both teams. Looks like True Combat Overlords is hanging out with a flank real far up north. They decided to go north early just to stay away, I think, from over 9,000 where they wanted to be. I know the south of this is Bombs Map we're playing on this week. I don't have a lot of experience in Bombs Map outside of what we played in SBs, and I watched the championship game I think last season. But a lot of fighting concentrated on the south of this map. particularly the southwest of this map in particular. And I think TKO's goal, it looks like right now, is to keep it out of those areas.
I would say so. I think it's been a smart play by TKO. I mean, it's an interesting play they got set up. They got a group over here at G1 off the radar completely, and a group at H4. I'm surprised that Saab and company went north and then back south, and now they're engaged over here with Ghost Bomber actually at H6. Ghost Bomber looks like he's AT and just kind of getting vision and relaying that information over to the team. I will say that Yoshi is AT as well. Interesting. I like to see how he's going to play this one.
This is this south team over 9,000 pushing up underneath the above the baselines here. We're going to have a contact, I'd imagine, any second. Although they're literally running away from the from the action.
They are, yeah. That's what I was seeing. I mean, they're at least they're running in a formation. Look at the positives.
I don't think they know
That's
they're
for
there at
sure.
all, right? I
No, I
don't
don't
think
think
they
so.
saw them. Oh man, this could end up rough for first battle.
So let's see what
Yep. I think
let's
Yosh
see.
is going to
So
be no. Yosh is turning away, so it looks like it's going to be Eric.
they're checking northeast. They were a little late on that check over there. They've already moved left. That's TKO has. They're
Okay, so they
shadowing
just
each other. They're
completely
gonna.
miss
It
each
looks like
other.
they're gonna go down. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna go down the road here at B4. I'm assuming Typhoon and Ernie's group's gonna get the ridge angle. I'm assuming.
I mean, but this is what you want to see from TKO. This is exactly how they do it, I think. Slow up this fast-paced map as much as you can by moving around, keep the
I
game
agree.
north if possible, and pick your battles. And,
They try to get
as
some
long as
ambushes going, some surprise kills, and keep it respectable. Like I said, if they keep it close, you never know. Right now, if they're slowing it down, I mean, we're already 4 minutes in, and both teams are moving. It's not really much of a camp, and so I would say that they're slowing the game down. Then this is going to go in their favor. But
my
any
understanding
possibility
is
of winning.
my understanding is Manu's not doing a lot of leading. It's mostly Septicemia doing the talking on that team right now, and he's playing Ripper today, which is an interesting choice. Not a lot of leaders / rippers in my experience.
I will say that I think Septicemia played Ripper last week as well and was pretty effective for the most part. Obviously, they got that win on Zero Tolerance.
Oh, Ghost Bomber's got contact right now as AT on the ridge. They're just leaving him for now.
It looks like Eric's team's going to push on the ridge, try to be aggressive there. But it's going to be a 4-on-3 with TKO on the ridge.
TKO's got good positioning right now. Tactical getting into it here on the south. He's putting hits on.
They're
Dude,
calling a focus on the right group here, Iron.
I just want to be clear that
Just
this would
them.
be the wildest. If this would, oh, that dude's about to get flanked so hard. Yep.
Yeah, so
Nose
if you
Keeper
notice
comes
there,
right
what they
behind
did
him.
was, it's kind of what I said earlier, is that over 9,000 is going to be playing down a person every battle, and it's up to TKO to take advantage of that while Nos was flanking around. CC down, though.
Yeah,
They're pushing
they
Eric
kind of
down.
won the left side. I'm not sure. What is Manu doing?
I don't know what man is doing. He just stopped moving.
Pretty pivotal moment. I'm not sure
Oh,
what.
Gift got streamed there.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
Raekwon
focusing.
goes down. Yeah, they're not going to be able to take much more with him. I think that's about it. If they take one more, that'll be fantastic. Nope.
Oh, they almost got Gift
Oh,
there.
almost got gift. Yep. That's a 8-2. Amazingly, they even picked up the 2. To be quite honest, I guess that left team just did work. The right team got worked.
Well, yeah. If you notice, they had an advantage on the ridge. It was 4v3 for the entirety of that battle. TKO's favor on the ridge, so at least they took advantage of that. But it allowed right team to get outflanked by Nos.
That's actually something we talked about in practices this week with Hungry Beavers. Is I think that the optimum number is to send 3 on the ridge. I don't think anything more than 3 really makes sense. It's not big enough for anything more than that, really. And the flank, you're just sending guys too far wide, and they can't get into the fight. So I think,
Correct.
yeah. So I think 4 over there is just too much.
Yeah, but I'm surprised I mean, I'm assuming they try to call numbers for the most part, and they should have counted that there was 7, not 8 in the battle.
Yeah.
You always got to be aware of a flank, especially with over 9,000.
And that's exactly the kind of thing that Ernie would bring to a team, to be pointing that kind of stuff out.
Exactly. So they're going back, looks like H3 southeast. And they're going to catch Eric there on a solo, and Eric is soloing as a Marine.
Oof.
And here comes Gift, Nas, and CC to support Eric here.
Does he have any? Yeah, his team is getting below him as fast as they can. Gift taking that wide angle again. That's what he does.
Yep.
They're just going to do a whole position here while their other team who moves in.
Look how far out spread out they were. Sov's team went way around ridge, top
I
ridge,
see him.
and is flanking from behind now. And look, these 4 are holding off 7 people right now.
Yeah, they're just not. They're also TKO's just not getting aggressive enough. Didn't realize they only had 4. I think they were just scared of where's the other team.
Correct. And this is look, here we go. They're going to just take advantage. They're going to push a Typhoon's group back right. Eric's team should push up here. They should focus out that dude, and Typhoon is out of position as well.
Ghost Bomber overextended, but he's going to get out. There's the advantage of the AT class right there. Oh, bad angles for TKO. They're just all bunched up. You can't all hide behind the same rock.
Correct. That's what we talk about. It's going to be a learning experience for a lot of these players. Is just at that crucial small angle. Everything makes a difference in this kind of game.
Mm-hmm. Tactical still fighting it out, trying to survive. Oh, man. Last to go down was Septicemia and Wes Watson still up north. But here they go as well. Yep. Well, 21 minutes in, we're almost 10 minutes into the game. The score is 16-3. So at least they're controlling the amount of firefights. They're not necessarily controlling the deaths overall, but they're controlling the firefights, which is going to lead to a lower final score. Which, Fausto was talking earlier about 80 kills. That's kind of what we would have expected earlier, but I think tactical is going to help them at least position themselves smarter and just keep this a low kill game in general would be ideal.
I will say that they're doing the smart thing by heading south this time because they're going to beat over 9,000 on the ridge. Now, it looks like they're sending the majority of players on the ridge. I'm not too sure why, unless we're going to push that south team. But Yoshi's going to spot them out here in the next few seconds if they get vision. So I think Yoshi just saw him there. He's falling back.
Doing what he does, but oh man, he goes down.
Goes down. There you go. Good focus.
Took a lot of Ripper bullets right there at the beginning, and then it was just a matter of Marine picking him off for the remainder.
And correct. I will say that over 9,000 can hold these chokes all day. I mean, even though they're down south. Yosh falling back down south. We'll say that with the movements that TKO is doing, I don't know if I'd like Septicemia as a Ripper. I mean, they're not really camping too much right now. And it's harder for him to get in position as a Ripper.
Ghost Bomber fighting in the south. AT trying to get out. TKO in good position, actually, to hold this once he gets back. They need to spread out here, though.
Septicemia down. They're pushing Ghost Bomber's team now. Look, Ernie has a decent angle there, but Sov's going to weed him out with the demo. Good demo on him. Ryan's called
good
singled out here
grenades
on the right-hand side. Yep.
Oh, but Sov is actually turning himself. He's in trouble. Oh,
he might actually go down a second time in the battle. Oh, he's
that was actually a lot closer than it looked there. Few opportunities for TKO to really get in that. Just didn't finish some kills there.
Tough. TKO has a right idea of what they're kind of doing, but they're losing a little bit of focus when they're engaged in the battle initially.
Yeah. There's just a little bit of deer in the headlights look as soon as over 9,000 arrives on the battlefield. Like it's just where should I go now? Instead of, it's kind of a natural thing, you just react to where they are. And yeah, I think Tactical is kind of the only one who's naturally put himself in that position. Score is with 18:46 remaining in the game. Score is 24-4. This is TKO came off a big win last week. Obviously wanted to keep it going this week, but over 9,000 is a tough customer to say the least. The returning champions are strong squad.
I will say that this map here allows for a lot of different flanks, which doesn't play, unfortunately, in TKO's favor.
Raekwon a little bit slow to react there, but he's still
Decent
alive.
angle by
So
Typhoon there. Decent angle by Typhoon there. He should have shot Nos as opposed to Eric's team. He probably could have taken it because Nos was way up in the front. Nos is playing very aggressive as a demo.
these are good spreads. It's tactical. If they can get some team shooting, I don't see a lot of team shooting from anybody on TKO right now.
I don't. Sal's going to get the angle here. He's going to meet Septimia there. Ryan B down. It looks like Manu has an idea of just personal manning Ernie there.
I imagine Tactical's just saying, pick somebody. Like, I don't care who it is. Just pick somebody. And now they got the team in North that's going to have to face off against all eight.
They did kill Naso. Naso's overextending. They did single him out. That's good.
There goes GB. Raekwon next. That dude after that. Typhoon is in trouble.
What Typhoon does. He can't go back into the rape line, so. Score 31-5, 17 minutes left.
Oof.
Favor of 9,000. I see this kind of going downhill, unfortunately. They started off,
me too.
Decently, but
momentum has completely swung it over 9,000's way. It just looks like TKO can't get the composure in any battle situation.
Correct. Soft 7-1, Prison 6-1, Gift and Eric 4-0. Peace.
Let's
People
we're
asking
getting
why
some
Big Bird's not
subs.
in and why Pandy's not in, which is interesting to me.
We're getting some subs right now. Looks like Shasta just got put in, I think.
Okay.
Was Shasta already in?
I guess he woke up. Nope. He was not.
Shasta and
He woke
Pister.
up. He's rested.
Yep. Getting some of that deep over 9,000 bench in.
Let's see what our buddy Pister and Shasta do here for over 9,000. There was a delayed push out for TKO. They're barely at E3 moving right now.
Everybody took a little midday break there, catch some lunch.
A little siesta. Oh, look, they spec Solve too. Okay.
Interesting.
That's a confidence right there. Look at that.
Without the brain bug leading them into battle.
Is this a collapse we're not expecting to happen now? With Solve out.
What a turnaround that would be. 25 unanswered kills from TKO coming up.
Is Ernie telling the troops focus Pister out? Shasta out. I guess we'll find out in the next battle.
Water also getting subbed in, it looks like.
Oh yeah, Beso also in. Okay, looks like over 9,000 is doing 4 on the ridge. And 4 off the ridge moving northwest to A4. And TKO is kind of shadowing them.
Yeah. I think 09K is going to realize and make a shift, but they might shift north rather than shifting back south.
They're coming south. They're like, well, actually, no, they're going straight right here. So they're going to catch a team, though.
Yeah, it's going to come. It's just going to run right into each other. Septicemia.
They got Raycon watching south by himself. Ryan B, Typhoon, and Manu north.
Yeah,
Septicemia
can hold that central choke by himself. He doesn't even need a medic.
They're trying to bait 9,000 in here. They got the 2 inside of weed. Oh, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is necessarily the play, but we'll see. Interesting.
They got a good hold on 9,000 up north. It's going to be hard to push that with Ghost and Ryan in there now. If Ryan gets out of position,
needs a heal. Oof, Typhoon needs a heal, and he's so cut off from the medic. So we got a situation there.
Rayquan's not doing anything south. He's literally looking at nobody. He needs to shift up north. Eric already went up north.
Ryan goes down just now, unable to strafe 3 streams. Manu's about to go down. Yep, he's taking shots. Yeah, this south group
They got a
for
the chest go
TKO
down.
not
Chest
doing
gonna go down here.
anything. Okay.
Chest down south. They're pushing the team 4-on-2.
Just too slow. Too slow.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric's gonna go. One more shot and Eric's
Oh,
down.
there it
That's
is.
a law. Oh, that was a
Oh,
good law. Just wasn't on the right spot. I saw what you were looking for, though. Clearly, that would have been a pretty amazing turn. Oh, good law. Septicemia goes down. That dude lawed. Raekwon down as well. Mopped up.
They had the right idea by swinging south. Unfortunately, it was too late because north was already lost. 38-8. I mean, they might. I mean, depending on how aggressive they get here, they might get to what? I doubt they get to the 80s, but I've been wrong before.
12 minutes left. Yeah, I think it probably finishes somewhere in the 60s. Yeah, I mean, I could see it going a little bit faster now, but
Looks like they're pushing up to their base. Over 9,000 is, and TKO is heading back up northeast. You know, for as many times as they've gone northeast, they've only had one battle there.
yeah. Although going there right now, we'll see. I was going to say I thought O9K might meet them there with that weed team, but doesn't look like it. Actually, looks like TKO is just going to hold there, which is probably a good call. Let's mitigate. Once again, you got to pick your battles.
Correct. I mean, at this point, just try to make it respectable.
Yeah, just try and win a battle or two. Make yourself feel good walking off the field.
I agree.
Consolation prizes matter at this point.
Well, I mean, they had such a good showing last week.
Oh, Ryan, just so out of position, buddy.
Correct.
Oh, man.
No, this is bad for Ryan and
he's gonna
Manu
get
here.
Manu killed here. Yep, Manu's not surviving that.
I mean, Septicemia has the right idea, but that angle is way too far away. Way too far away. He's useless at the moment.
Oh, Manu is gonna get out, but Ryan's not. Yeah, that's the downside of TKO right there. Is you just have some inexperience. Nothing against Ryan, buddy. You're just quite a bit overextended, and you know, especially when you're playing.
They might ambush Gift here.
5v4.
Nope. He dropped back. Septicemia has a decent angle here. Decent angle. Too late of an angle. Though,
I know
they're going to clean up Ridge.
Gift was hoping to get a kill on tactical so he could macro him. Hasn't happened yet that I'm aware of. Raekwon goes down. GB might be able to get out with those AT skills, but that dude is in trouble.
And so is Ghostmar for that matter. I mean, he has a dash by now, but he should be able to make it out. They're still pushing him.
Woo!
You know, they could have beat over 9,000 South, but that dude's baiting him into them now.
Oh, that
Decent
dude is dip, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge.
See, at this point, they're allowing over 9,000 to get that south angle there. They should have sent some people down the road there, but you know they're going to use the rocks to their advantage. Maybe that might help. Maybe a couple of nade kills.
Yeah, it's interesting play to have Septicemia in the rocks at that point, but still not getting any kills. We need some focus fire from you, TKO. That's what you need.
Oh, Ryan B. Stoink down.
Interesting.
Shaft's going to get pushed here. Oh, they're going.
Oh, GB overextended.
See, they were out of. They didn't focus there.
Where's that left team not moving in time?
Ernie's being held off by water on the left here. Now they're switching. They're putting Gift. Gift wants that kill. Pissed her down.
We're just sitting here at a stalemate, waiting for somebody to break something open, but it's True Kombat Overlords dropship. So
We'll say that I'm surprised that Ghost Farmer hasn't gone down because he's overextended a couple of times. Kevin says, Pister, good try, bro. because that's a little sarcasm.
Oh, Septicemia goes down. Takes a
Oh, gift.
PDW stream,
We're gonna
ironically.
try to push gift
Typhoon.
here.
Tactical's trying to get in on it.
Ooh, Iron got hit with a
It's a
nade.
tactical. Oh, they both.
That was some bloodlust there if I ever saw it.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a fun battle to watch, I'm gonna say.
It was. It was. TKO lasted longer than I would have expected, which is that's what you want. Slow and steady improvement.
Yep, and they got the opening kill with
This is
going
not
down.
an easy team to resist against. Having
No,
gone
it's
against
not.
them enough, I very much know they are not an easy team to resist the push. Score updated is 53-11 with 7:26 remaining to go. This game is in the bag, very much an over 9,000 win. In terms of positives for TKO, I think what you really got to do is use this video as a learning tool to look back on it and say we had opportunities to focus fire on individual players at individual fights, and we didn't do that. And here are those times. I think that's how you can learn from this, because there were a lot of mistakes in just by individual people that led to entire teams getting rolled up. So
I will say that, yeah, I mean, I do agree with you. I think there was some keep out of position for over 9,000 that TKO could have capitalized on. They just have to do it faster than what they did. They're always kind of a step behind when it came to some focus fire. I would say a positive. I mean, if I can give some words, is I did like that they actually moved around quite a bit. It wasn't just a camp fest completely or the same play over and over. That does show that there is some awareness, Now, was the positioning always the best? Was the setup the best? Maybe, maybe not. But at least there was some level of confidence to be able to move around the map.
yeah, I thought their maneuvering is right. It was the positioning when the battle started. It wasn't necessarily where they started the battle at. They probably had an opportunity to fan out and get the right positions, and that just comes with time.
Sure.
Truth be told, I don't know. I don't have always the right positions. I don't think anybody in the Beavers would feel the same. I mean, sometimes you just it's individual moments, and you've got to react to where everybody is. If there's 8 people, it's a team on 4, team of 3. You just got to react appropriately.
So we got a 3-on-3 battle on the ridge, but they're getting a nice off from Pister. Yeah, it was a decent law for Pister. Oh, he's gonna get singled out though. But Typhoon, there you go. Pister down again.
Getting involved up here on Pister. Now's an opportunity for TKO to push in. They're on the advantage. Look at that law. Oh, doesn't get anybody. Stoink goes down.
Stoink there, nice.
Oh, Iron needs to be the focus now. Iron needs to be the focus now. With nobody with Typhoon. Typhoon is just on an island. Why is he on an island? I don't know. Ghost Bomber missing some pretty important shots here, but he still manages to take gift. Ryan B is not getting hits. Oh, you gotta get hits.
Iron is low.
There he goes. Septicemia goes down. There's a 2v2 up here, but they are too low. And then finally, the left team of TKO rides.
Oh.
Medic down. It's Marine versus... This should be a TKO wipe right here.
Here we go. This is the kind of battle we wanted to see.
Raekwon needs to focus fire with tactical, and they need to push pretty quick.
Terrible law by Pister. Terrible law there. Respawn law.
Yep. That dude's getting turned on. Raekwon.
There you go. Now Shas. See, what their Ernie did there, you can tell that he told Raekwon, shoot Shas to forget about Pister. He's lower.
Yeah, stop worrying about Pister. That's exactly, yeah, we can turn on him later. Yeah, that was just, the problem there is the shots needed to die 10 seconds earlier. If not,
I agree.
12 seconds.
I agree.
And it probably would have happened if Raekwon had started firing immediately rather than turning around and worried. Let that dude turn around and PDW if he has to, and he can slow him up.
Soft said, Pister is trolling. You want him, Kevin? Makes you think. It looks like TKO has doubled their score without Sabin in the last few minutes.
Another fight on the ridge here. Over 9,000 is super outnumbered. Oh, and Stoic just catches a stream from Septicemia, goes down, gets caught on the hedgehog, and just pinned there.
So it's safe to say that they're focusing Stoink and then Pister. That's what it seems like. This is the second
Yeah.
battle where it's almost identical.
I imagine Ernie said it. Pister's doing fine right now in terms of health, but Stoink caught in a bad position there. Typhoon gets singled out by Eric.
They're focusing Septicemia there.
Now
Gift has the right idea with a decent angle.
Oh man, over 9,000 just winning firefights and doing some group aiming.
I will
Team
say, I think you
shooting.
had some decent focus fire in the beginning of this battle.
Yeah.
Like last battle too.
That dude about to go down. Yep. One more shot I would think would do it. Oh my goodness, how is he still up?
Stoink coming in for redemption.
Oh, Shasta gonna try and take that dude here before he can get out. Oh!
So I thought that physic would have got him.
That dude has been squeaking at us. Oh, but he can't escape that.
Yeah, that's very hard to when you catch an A
He
like
has
that.
been sneaking out of encounters over and over again, though. You gotta, your luck has run out at a certain point.
They have to spread out on the road here. They got numbers on the road. They just got to call out focus. Pister right in the middle. Call out Pister there. Nice instant by Ghost Bomber on Stoink.
Over 9,000 just holding them here, just trying to increase that kill count, hanging out at the base. It is 67-21 with a minute 30 to go.
They're focusing Manu there on the right-hand side. He's by himself.
This
He's
is
on an
kind of turned
island.
into an SB. They've kind of given up any semblance of organized defense.
Man, I'm pretty impressed with that dude's healing. It's been hard to take down. Oh, Pister.
Pister is low. Yep. Ernie comes in behind him. Finishes that Ernie on a full flank.
Here we go. Here comes Giff. Look at this. Let's see the slaw from Giff. Let's see what he does here. He's gonna go for Ghost instead.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Ernie doing the Ernie things he does. Oh man, TKO should thank their lucky stars. They picked up potentially the league's best Marine in that.
Are they gonna chase Gift or are they gonna go fight the enemy? Let's see what they do. Looks like they're gonna go chase Gift. Look at that. Ernie
Gift
said, "Go
is
north.
sprinting.
Go north." Oh, some hits on Gift.
Oh, he's got to be low, but they're not going to be able to catch him.
25 seconds. Yeah, they're gonna. Oh, Typhoon's on him. Typhoon's on him. Look.
Oh no!
Is Gift gonna go down?
I think he is. I don't think there's too much time. 11 seconds left.
Over 9,000 said, "Hey, a Gift. Look at that. They're pushing Septicemia on the left-hand side."
Looks like we got Eric leading 11-4, Gift 10-4, Trizent's 8-1. Demon by rights probably is your MVP. Yep, he sure is. MVP goes to Demon. Congratulations there. Fausto, I don't know if you want to reach out to Demon.
Yep, let me bring him in here.
He'll hop in here. Thank you. What was the final score there? 70-29. Final score today.
Not too bad. I was still impressed. I mean, Manu got the most HP totals this game.
Yeah,
that dude did decently. Like I said, like movements were good.
That's something you can pick out for positive for TKO today. Is their medic performance was actually pretty good, with the exception of Manu standing still on that ridge battle at the very beginning. I think TKO should be proud of their medics. I think it was more about positioning, and Marines need to step up their game right now.
We got Yoshin here. Eric couldn't make it, so we got one of the legendary players of
Yosh,
Infantry.
congratulations on a 70-29 win. Saw you guys made a lot of subs today. We're feeling confident out there today. What did you think about TKO and the competition that they presented to you guys?
I mean, they did exactly what we thought they were going to do. You know, they were going to run and hide somewhere. It took us like 5 minutes to find them for the first fight. We just did circle. But other than that, everybody had a good time.
I will say that if you watch the video back, you'll see that they were actually looking for you in the north. They kind of came south, and you guys just missed each other in the very beginning. But they did definitely pick their battles. Did not look for a lot of engagements early. I think that's accurate to say. And you guys just kept pushing in on them. Talk to me about like you made a lot of subs today. Any performances? I noticed Stoink and Pister had a little bit of a rough time out there, but any performances that you guys were proud of today from your subs, guys that normally don't get a chance to play?
Water. I think Water did an outstanding job today. He had good positioning. Put down some pretty good streams.
I will say, I think you're right, Yosh. I did see him holding off Ernie for the majority of one of those battles,
Yeah.
one-on-one on the left hand. That's huge. To hold
Yeah.
off Ernie like that, it allowed your right team to kind of come in and swing around, and I think Stoink went down that battle as well. So you guys were down a player. We did notice that I think they were focusing Stoink first and then Pister second. The last 2.5 battles. Saab in chat said Pister is trolling. Is that true?
No. I just think it's, just the luck of the draw. Sometimes you get caught out. I mean, it is what it is.
Well, the consistent Marine Demon going 12-4 and earning MVP. He announced his retirement earlier on the week 3 preview show, I should say. Talk about what Demon means to this team.
I mean, Eric's been, I've been playing games with Eric since I was a little kid. So obviously him leaving is, a pretty big blow. But there's always new people to step up and take his place.
All right.
With that being said, who would Eric's protege be? Who's the up and coming next Eric?
I mean, you look at our roster right now, and we got,
Is it Stoink or is it Pister?
It's got to be one of them guys to step up, right? Could be Water. Water could come in.
It could be Water. It could be. I've always liked Water.
Yeah, I do too. He's a good dude. Comes in, tries his best, and just does good, solid plays.
Well, Yosh, congratulations on the victory, 70-29. Over 9K takes it above TKO. Congratulations. You guys are undefeated on the season, and looking forward to some more games next week. Appreciate you joining us, man.
All right, thank you.
Great job.
Absolutely.
Good job, Yosh.
Yep.
Well, Fausto, any final thoughts? Anything you want to say before we conclude?
No, the match kind of went what I expected it to go, but it was still interesting to watch. I mean, if you really think about it, I know it's a certain week, but the addition of Ernie and certain players, they're just barely meshing, right? So it's good to see them being semi-competitive, so to speak, because it could be a lot worse.
I think
So,
every
all around
week
good.
you'll see marginal improvement. I clearly see some from the last couple weeks even. Well, that will conclude our broadcast of Over 9,000 versus True Combat Overlords from week 3 of season 22 of the Unified Skirmish League. We want to invite you to join the fight by downloading the game at freeinfantry.com, or to find out more about the Unified Skirmish League, please visit uslzone.com. Thanks to my co-host Fausto. Thanks to our executive producer, Military Police. This has been Romulocks, and you've been watching the Unified Skirmish League on USL Live.